Okay, I had to switch devices. My other one overheated. Okay, so this is part two, picking up with group number three, which is our final group. So, yeah, I'm going to tap into you guys' divine connection. I'm going to tap into the divine feminine and divine masculine's energies separately. Um, so I'll start off with the divine feminine energy first, and then I will tap into the divine masculine's energy next. Okay? Alright, so let's tap into the collective of divine feminine, where they're at within themselves and their situation, their own personal individual situations. Where are they at overall? Now, their divine connection might seep through the energy because, of course, that's a part of, you know, our lives or whatever. So, divine feminine energies, speak collectively. Where are you at within yourself? Okay, two cards. You have indu individuation. Okay, that's what it is. Purpose, fear, compassion. Okay. Okay. So, individuation, to me, like mentally, you know you're different. You take pride in the fact that you're different, which is cool. Um, you see yourself as like, I'm a sweet person when I need be, but make no mistake that I'm about to, I can wreck some ish if I want to. Like, you can see this pretty little flower and this sweet nurturing woman, but I have a healthy balance of, it could be masculine energy or it could just be like that fire, but I can also be water. I can pretty much be whatever. The death card. You're not here to play. I feel like this is you recognizing yourself for who you really are. The Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Cups came out. So you're not under the illusion. You know who you are, even more so than you ever did before. And you take pride in the fact that you're an individual. You take pride in that. So your thought is like, you're thinking of things like what sets you apart. And I feel like you're appreciating those things. Even if it's things you don't really like about yourself, but you appreciate all aspects of yourself that makes you different and unique. How you feel, you have purpose. You know that you have a divine purpose that you need to be fulfilling and focusing on right now, I feel. It's something that you love. Like focusing, maybe some of you guys, are already aware of what it is that you are here to do. And you love what you do. You love what you're about. It's something, if you're having a hard time with discovering your purpose, it's connected to something you love already. Two of Swords. Some of you guys, yeah, you're undecided about what your purpose is. Some of you guys are undecided about what is the purpose of this connection. Queen of Wands. So it's kind of like you waver back and forth with being confident to being uncertain. But the Two of Swords is like but you kind of like downplay what you know, or you pretend like you don't know, or you just don't trust or believe in what you know. Okay, so what are you perceiving? Fear. So you're perceiving that there's some fears that you still need to break free of. You're here to destroy whatever it is that keeps you bound into fear. You're here to, if it's like you speak fear against yourself or someone else is like speaking things on you, you're here to destroy that. You have like, her tongue stands out to me, so it's like your tongue is a very powerful weapon. It can be used for good or bad. And I feel like you might be a little bit triggered, some of you. The Ace of Pentacles. You guys can speak life or you can speak death, but I feel like some of you guys, your perception is like you fear that something is not going to come because you feel like you might have said something that messed things up for you. You might perceive like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. That ruined an opportunity for me. Or I should have said something because that ruined an opportunity. Yeah, it's something that you feel like you said that was destructive. The Five of Swords. You feel like you messed up with the Princess of Cups. Maybe you feel like you weren't loving enough. Maybe you feel like you should have expressed your love when you had the chance or something. Or maybe you could have been a little more loving. So be mindful of your tongue, because you may say something that does hurt people to where you like kind of regret it, or you fear that you already said something that may have hurt someone's feelings or just kind of messed something up. Um, Compassion is what you're walking in. This is your action. So you wish to walk through with love and compassion. With Kuan Yin, this is like having that unconditional love for yourself, but others around you as well. So it could be that you have a healthy balance, because you have like these very, you know, powerful, action oriented, play no games goddesses, but then you have these two other goddesses here that are very soft and very loving and nurturing. Kuan Yin looks a little more intimidating than she usually does, but I feel like that's like the soft side of the feminine. So you have like your dark feminine, and you have your light side of your feminine energy that you're working in, which is powerful. So let's see what it is that you're projecting outwardly towards your divine masculine. Oh wait, before I do that, let's see what needs to be healed within you. What needs to be healed within you right now? Or what is being healed? Let's just see what the healing is surrounding you. Divine feminine energies. Reach out. Confront. Yeah. Refusing to see. Yes, some of you guys are like healing the fact that you may have not said something when you should have. You're kind of looking at yourself in this way like, I should have said something instead of waiting for this person. I should have been the one to take the lead. Or you feel like you might need to heal this energy of feeling some sort of guilt or resentment toward yourself, or feeling a sense of guilt and resentment on another person if they didn't say something or reach out to you first. Or if you said something and this person said something, you might need to heal that guilt. Some of you guys could be healing from rejection and triggering from feeling like this person abandoned you and never, reached out to you or told you what you felt. Or there could be like times where you don't hear from this person, or they don't say the things that you want them to say, or they don't act the way that you want them to, and you kind of look at it like, okay, this person doesn't care about me. They're abandoning me. And, I'm passing up all these other people for this one person, this one guy, or whatever, the divine masculine. I'm passing everybody up for them. See all these hands, and it's like, I'm focused on you and I only want you, but this person is just like, they're not paying attention to me. And this is something you need to confront. This is a shadow that you need to heal, and it's coming from your childhood, I feel. Okay. Let's see what you're projecting versus, what you're projecting towards your divine masculine versus what's really the deal. The leader, what's really the deal? Honorable warrior. Okay. So the sun is what you're projecting. It says, I lead from the heart. Confident, brilliant, purposeful, courageous, committed, authentic, positive, inspiring, passionate, empowered, visionary, vital, integrous. I hope I'm saying that right. Trustworthy. So what it is that you're really about, you have the honorable warrior, and it says, I take a stand for positive change. Brave, courageous, strong, passionate, bold, hardworking, territorial, athletic, competitive, decisive, heroic, loyal, disciplined, action-driven. So that's really, what you're walking in. So I feel like it's more, it's kind of similar. You're walking your truth. You're walking just like how you talk it, you're walking it. Okay? Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Okay. Let's tap into the divine masculine energy. Okay, divine spirit. Please tap into the divine masculine collective energy. Where are they at for group number 3? Those who are drawn to group number 3. Where is the divine masculine energy at within themselves? Communication. War. Organization. confidence. Okay, I like this one. Okay. Okay, so mentally where they're at, they're focusing on communication. So they're focusing on communicating their truth. I feel like this person wants to be forthcoming and they want to be honest. They want to be forthcoming, they want to be honest. They want to live and walk in their truth. King of Cups, yeah. They want to walk honorably in their truth. What's really in their heart. Like, they really want to stay centered in who they are and be genuine. You know, I feel like this is emotionally mature. Oh, they want to communicate with their divine feminine. You got two counterparts, the King and the Queen of Cups. They want to communicate with their divine feminine. That's just what it is. And they want to tell their truth, and they want to be honorable in that truth. The Nine of Wands. Because they feel like they've hurt their divine feminine. More than likely, they feel like something about communication was like, something with communication is possibly the reason why things are like, whether you guys are separated or whether you guys are at odds with each other in some instance, it has something to do with communication. So, war. In their heart, they feel like they're fighting a battle. In their heart space. This is how they feel. Like, I'm fighting a battle. It could be a war with themselves. I feel more than likely that's what it is. Oh, the Nine of Pentacles. It could be that this war is like what's going on in the physical, or just not seeing the fruits of their labor. Clarify. The Hermit card. So they're trying not to waver in what they see in the physical and trust what, you know, what's within, and they feel like they need to be wise about this. Is love worth fighting for? Is kind of another question that I'm hearing them like asking themselves. Is love worth fighting, or this love? Four Sword. They're contemplating in their heart. They're internalizing a lot. They're reflecting a lot on what they feel. Organization is their perception. Their perception of things in their life is that they need to organize their life. They need to get their stuff together with the Chariot card. Because it's like this person wants to move forward. They want to be successful in life. This card is refusing to come out. Hold on. They want to be successful. And I feel it's kind of like, you know, they want someone to be on that chariot with them. They don't want to ride out into the sunset alone. But if they have to, you know, they will. They just want to make sure that they're good in life. The Hanged Woman, which is the Hangman. The Princess of Cups. Yeah, so if they move on to the next level, you know, if they evolve, if they do all this hard work, and if they go through this process of isolating themselves from what they known, who they thought themselves to be, people in their life, like they take that risk and that chance to be different or do something against what they were taught, or, you know, go against something. Like, it could be this Jade Emperor. The Emperor in tarot for me is the divine masculine's higher self. So this could be them wanting to tap into their higher energy and navigate their own life and break free from some sort of societal programming with the Hanged Woman and follow their heart with the Page of Cups. But they want to make sure that it's worth it. Their actions is confidence. They're moving forward with confidence. They're moving forward fearlessly. With the Seven of Swords, it could be a front though, or, you know, they're confident because they're deciding to keep certain things hidden, keep their cards close to their chest. They got the Three of Pentacles with the Tower. They're confident that whatever is not serving them, whatever is not working in their highest good, will come down, will be destroyed. They're confident about that. They know the deal. They trust spirit mainly, I feel. So let's see what it is that the divine masculine needs to heal or is healing at this time. Let's see. What are they healing at this time? There's all these cards trying to come out. They have Open Up, the Nurturer, which is the Emperor's card, and Trust, which is the Fool card. So they are following divine spirit's lead. They're trusting. This person is like taking the lead from some sort of feminine guidance or advice. It could be spiritually. The Emperor is at the bottom, by the way. They're following their divine feminine's lead, and this could be energetically, like they might not even realize this, but they're willing to risk it all. They're willing to open up and be vulnerable and give up whatever they need to give up for their divine feminine or their divine union, period. You know what I mean? So as the divine feminine heals and nurtures herself, like I always say, one counterpart heals, the other person benefits. So no matter which one is healing, both of them are healing. Regardless, they're both going to get that healing because they're energetically connected. Whether they know that the other person is healing and working on themselves, they're going to feel it energetically, and it's going to prompt them to do the same. So as the divine feminine detaches and trusts and surrenders and focuses on her own energy and opens up and is receptive, they're going to do the same. This could also represent their feminine energy within themselves. That's healing. That's being receptive and open. Okay. So let's see what the divine masculine is projecting outwardly towards their divine feminine versus what really is the deal with them. Let's see. What are they projecting? Celebrity. Excuse me. And what is it really? They got 2 cards, which is interesting. Okay. The celebrity, it says, I lead with my light. Charismatic, imaginative, luminous, confident, authentic, inspiring, passionate, magnetic, impactful, public, fashionable, independent, noble, generous, and unique. So they might be showing like a facade or like this idea of what people think they are, who they should be. They're projecting that outwardly. But with the advocate and the messenger, it says, I align with the greater good for all. Humanitarian, resourceful, integrous, well, I don't know if I said that right. Idealistic, resilient, outspoken, opinionated, rebellious, a champion, supportive, compassionate, democratic, passionate, driven, and devoted. The messenger says, I bring the light of awareness. Perceptive, progressive, intelligent, adaptable, changeable, psychic, versatile, candid, agile, communicative, insightful, imaginative, curious, and instinctive. So they are a little more deeper than what they project outwardly towards you or what they've been projecting. Now on to the fun part. Let's see where the connection is, where you guys are within the connection. Okay, let's see where you guys are within the connection. I'm going to use the Lover's Path Tarot for this. Like, where are you guys at within the connection? Innocence, which is the Fool. 4 of Staves, which is the Wands. That's a union card, ain't it? The 6 of Cups. The 3 of Pentacles. Full guidance, pull one more. 9 of Cups. Y'all got some good cards, okay? Okay. Alright, I'm going to clarify with my my cards that I've made or wrote on or whatever with some messages. I'm going to clarify these cards. See what we get. Divine mate. Wow. Meeting. Oh, wow. Self-love. Some of them are reversed. Wife. Having faith. Oh my God. I love these ones. Okay. Okay. Let's dive into this one. So Divine Mate clarifies the innocence, which is the Fool card. So I feel that both of you are kind of walking in blind faith. Okay. About this divine counterpart, or that this person is your divine mate. You're kind of walking blindly, which can be good or bad, but it's like if you're innocent, you really are just following what you feel is best for you at this time because you're a child, you know, like a baby energy. Like you're walking in this energy like you don't know any better, so you're walking innocently and genuinely in this energy, this new beginning. You're trusting in this. Whatever this journey is taking you, you're trusting it. The thing is, one person's a little more blind than the other. The other person has a little more insight, which is the divine feminine. The masculine is blindfolded. So they're kind of they're really trusting in blind faith, or they're kind of just going along with things, not really knowing that it's divine. Where versus the feminine is a little more awakened to like this is all divine. The Four of Wands with meeting. So this could represent a union, coming together of some sort. I feel like you both feel like that time is coming. You both feel like that time is coming for this meeting to take place, or you guys could be planning to meet up, or Spirit is planning a divine meetup or something. Let me clarify these cards. I feel like Spirit is planning something. You have the Ace of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles that came out. So this meeting could have something to do with, like, this is a physical energy. This meeting could lead to sex, obviously. Blissful sex, or it could just be that, you know, you guys unite as one in the physical, you know, with your physical intimacy. Someone is maybe planning this too. Someone may be planning this. I kind of feel the Divine Masculine may be planning this meeting. Self-love with the Six of Cups. Even though I love you, I gotta walk away. So someone may have felt like they needed to walk away, and this person does not want that to happen. It seems like the Divine Feminine was like, I acknowledge the connection, and there's, you know, there's unconditional love here, but I gotta love myself first. And I feel like this person was like pulling at your energy, or they make it hard for you to surrender and separate from this codependency. If there was codependency between you, they're kind of making it hard to do so. And I feel like this person, if you're pulling away and rejecting them to heal or focus on self-love for yourself, Spirit is trying to get this person to focus on their self-love too. That could be the thing. Yeah, this is the Divine Feminine pulling away. Like, I gotta love myself first. And it comes across as like rejection and I can't have what I want. But in actuality, I really feel like Spirit is using you as a tool for this person to heal. With the Three of Pentacles and the Wife card, maybe you walking away or giving up on this connection made this person see like, hey, this is really my person. This is really my wife. This is really my husband. Whatever resonates with you. This is really my other half. This is someone that I want to spend the rest of my life with. Like, I gotta be real. Or if this is, you guys are already married in the physical, then it could be, I don't want to lose my wife or my husband. The Ace of Pentacles came out again, and then the Nine of Wands. It, like, you feel like you hurt the person that really was valuable, or after, you know, hurting this person, the Divine Masculine, after hurting this person, which is you, they kind of come to the realization of like how valuable you are. Have faith with the Nine of Cups. Spirit is wanting you, especially Divine Feminine, to have faith that you can manifest ultimately what you truly desire in your heart. Period. Whatever you desire in your heart, whether it's in love, whether it's your career, you know, health, whether it's spiritually, you can manifest it. It's possible. But you got to find bliss and happiness within yourself in the now, in the moment. Is there anything else the Spirit wants to say about this connection before I move on to how they feel? Is there anything else? Two of Swords. Yeah, some of you guys could be like, you still want this connection, but you're kind of playing hard to get. Like, you're not putting all of your energy into this just yet. So you might be showing them one side and drawing back until you know for sure. The Chariot card again. So the Chariot card in a different deck, obviously. This person kind of feels like you're sleeping on them. Like the Divine Masculine, you could be feeling like the Divine Feminine is sleeping on you. Divine Feminine, you really could be like, not really like you don't see that there's something significant, but you're taking a break from this. So that's probably why they feel like things are not moving forward, and they want things to move forward. They want to know that this is something that's going to happen. I can't take all these cards. Two of Wands. So you got the Two of Swords and Two of Wands. So you're drawing back, Divine Feminine, until you know that the Divine Masculine and yourself are on the same page energetically. Five of Swords. Some of you guys want to be in control, though, Divine Feminine energy. You want to be in control. The Divine Masculine may want you to take the lead and take control, but the thing is, it's like both of you guys are coming from your ego with that. They're frustrated because they want to tell you how they feel. The Divine Masculine wants to tell you how they feel, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. You're frustrated because you're feeling a lot. You're feeling a lot of love. And you want to say something, but you don't know how. You're afraid of being rejected. Alright. So let's see how you guys feel about each other right now. Oops. Okay, how do you guys feel about each other? So let's see how the Divine Feminine feels about the Divine Masculine. Like their feelings towards them romantically. Let's see. There's a lot of cards that came out. Deception, true love, this could be the one. So let's see how they feel about you. How does Divine Masculine, how do you feel about the Divine Feminine collectively for group 3? Honeymoon and heart-to-heart conversations. Alright. I might have to clarify the Divine Feminine, like, what exactly is being felt. Because I kind of feel like that can be a little confusing. So, deception comes out. Deception, true love, and this could be the one. So, you could be feeling like this person is like playing games with you when it comes to this connection. You might question whether it's true love because of the games and because of the deception in the past or the lies, the cheating or what have you. If this is even true love, if this is really the one. You have a hard time with trusting this person. So I feel like you want to let your Divine Masculine know that you're having a hard time with trusting and believing in them. Let's see. The Sun card. If you had any doubts, maybe for some of you, if you guys had doubts about this, with the Judgment card, maybe you guys are more certain now. You guys have better clarity that this is true love and this person is the one. Because maybe in the past you were under the illusion that somebody else was your divine counterpart, or maybe they had to come to some sort of conclusion, awareness that maybe who they thought was the one or the type of person that they feel like they should be with wasn't really of their highest good, or vice versa. It could be that's how you feel about another situation, and Spirit gave you some sort of clarity and insight through it. Maybe signs or synchronicities are a loud message from the Most High, the God, your angels, the Magician, and the Four Swords. So I feel like you guys prayed or asked Spirit to send you guys a sign or synchronicity or something when it comes to this. And maybe now some of you guys could be sure and certain, while others could be still like confused whether it's real or it's deception. How does the Divine Masculine feel about the Divine Feminine? Heart-to-heart conversations and honeymoon. I feel like they want to move forward. They might want to have that conversation that gives them clarity about the direction of this connection. Let's see. The holiday comes out. So if there's a holiday coming up, it could be that they want to speak to you. It could be that they want to like kind of utilize a holiday. I'm hearing spring break. They want to utilize spring break or something to like take time out together or go somewhere together or meet up together or something. Clarify. The Eight of Cups. They don't want you to leave because maybe they didn't really listen to you when they had the chance. The Justice card. They want to make things right, because if you walked away from them, they understand why you walked away, because they feel like they weren't there for you in the way that they should have, or they weren't being completely clear. They feel like they left you kind of in a limbo stage of not really knowing where this connection is headed. So they're trying to make up for that. Excuse me. Four of Wands again, because we had this in another deck. Yeah, they want to unite. Six of Wands. They're trying to make up for, yeah, the Nine of Swords and the Five of Wands. So they might feel like you're dealing with a lot. They might even just feel like you're stressed out in life and they want to do something nice for you just because. That's sweet. Okay. Alright, let's get a light and fluffy message from the Magical Mermaids, and that will conclude this reading. And then I'm going to go to bed because I'm tired. My said I was going to go to bed a long time ago, but now I really feel like I'm going to have the best sleep. For real, for real. Like, I'm going to be out. Thank you for your love and guidance, Most High God. What is the light and fluffy message? Alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you touch turns to gold. So your light and fluffy message is that you just got to know that you're worthy to manifest whatever it is that you truly desire for yourself. Leave some room for spirit to give you, you know, what they feel is best. You can ask specifically for what you want, but always trust that spirit knows what's best for you and what's exactly of your highest good and what's ultimately going to make you truly happy. But spirit is saying that you can manifest whatever you want, basically. Like, utilize your energy. And it doesn't have to just be in this situation specifically. It could be in all areas of your life, which I believe that it is. So I appreciate you guys. I hope that this resonates with those who it was ever meant to resonate with. And if you guys are interested in a personal reading, check out my description box below for more information. And I'll see you guys back next time. And until the next reading,